Okay, I think I am live. I think I'm live. Can you guys hear me okay? I never know with the mic, and every time you set it up for a live, it's different depending on what platform you're on. So that's fun. You can hear me. Okay. Ashley says she doesn't know if it's excitement or nerves, but I'm feeling something. Me too. There's almost 2,000 people that registered for this class. So there are a lot of us here today to get our glute pump on for Galentines Day. I just have to say, I am so happy that you guys are here. There's nobody I'd rather celebrate womanhood with than you guys. And I'm moving this because it's in the way. This is. I'm also pumped that we're not doing this on Instagram and we're not going to have pervy comments. So yay! I want to let you guys know a few things before we get started. Crouch down. First of all, you can do this body weight only, or you can grab some dumbbells. My more advanced mom, since this is glutes, I'm going to tell you to go heavy. So definitely grab a couple choices just to have, or again, you can do this body weight. If you are more of a beginner, we're going to be doing a fair amount of single leg work. So I want you to grab a chair or even a broom or a broomstick, something that you can hold on to for some stability if you don't feel like you're really comfortable on one leg. I'm going to be showing modifications throughout. All you need is a dumbbell, optional. Again, you can do this body weight. I contemplated having bands, but then I was like, you know what? I want to make sure it's accessible to everybody. So I'm going to give like a couple minutes just to let everybody get here, get situated, get your water. Let's talk real briefly while everybody gets set up about why glutes are so important for pelvic health. I know everybody, on Instagram wants to be all like showing their peach all kinds, like that's the only goal. Like, hey, yes, it feels great to look good in jeans, right? But that's not why we're doing a ton of glute work. We do a lot of glute work in slam because it's literally BFFs with the pelvic floor. And during pregnancy, a lot of us kind of grip our butts like this. And when we grip our butt under like that, it gets really tight. And guess what happens to our pelvic floor? Our pelvic floor gets tight and angry too. So my job today is to really cue you to lengthen your glute muscle and then to contract and strengthen your glute muscle. Both are important. And I think it's like a key piece in healing, especially if you're dealing with core and pelvic floor issues. It's literally a game changer. It'll change your posture. It'll change the way you move. And not only that, but your glutes are an absolute powerhouse of a muscle. So it just makes you hella strong to have strong glutes. Okay, I think we're ready. Put on your own music. I never play music, which I suffer for the greater good, so that you can play your own music. I personally like to work out to my own music. So I'm not going to bombard you. Kevin is going to be filming. Let me give you one other disclaimer. We're all moms here, so I know you guys get it. Kate has a little cold. Denver's home with a cold. I have a smidge of a cold myself. And, but here we are. So if you see me wiping my nose often, that's why. And we're kind of on our own here in terms of Kate. So he will be in and out. And I got Denver on TV. All right. So we're going to start off with a little warm up. For our warm up, we're just going to come on down. Kevin is now. Okay, we're going to come on down and we're going to do some ankle rock. So what I want you to do is get into this kneeling position. You can put something underneath your knee if you need to. And you're just going to lean forward. We want to get some ankle mobility because this is going to help us get deeper into our squats and get that squat more in our back or out of our back and more into our core. So really important that you work on some ankle mobility. If you haven't checked out Slam Stretch, make sure you do. I target all of these areas. I have so many experts who contribute to that program that are going to help you just have a more functional body. Okay, we're just going to do a couple more. So place your hands on that knee and really kind of force it forward. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your calf. You might even feel a little bit in your hip flexors. That's good. One more rock. See if you can get a little deeper. I like to start our workouts with dynamic stretches. Static stretches before a workout, man, you really don't want to stretch too much before a workout because it can affect the power of your muscles, but a nice dynamic flow can be really beneficial, which is what we're doing. So that's why we're just kind of rocking in, rocking out, just getting things nice and warm. Let's do one more. Also, I'm going to mention here while we're warming up, click that subscribe button. I sound like my kids' YouTube shows. Smash that button because I do a lot of long form stuff on here. Okay, so on Instagram, I can only give you, 30-second clips. We're going to go into this lunge and slowly lower down. I want you to tuck your pelvis a little bit posteriorly. That way you're getting a good stretch in that hip flexor. Down and up. Down and up. Keep your hips squared. You're going to feel it more if you keep your hips squared. So I'm able to give you, much deeper context here on YouTube. So definitely subscribe. A lot of good stuff on here. Let's switch sides. Really want to give it a little tuck, a little tuckaroo. You might notice one side is tighter than the other. Pretty common. This is my tight side. My left side is always stanky. I think a lot of it has to do with my C-section scar. More on that topic another day. All right. So let's come on down. We're going to just stretch out those inner thighs a little bit. So extend one leg straight out, and then you're going to rock back. Rock back. You should feel a good little stretch right on that inner thigh. Sorry you're going to hear me sniffle the whole time. I apologize in advance. In my defense, I'm not even all the way sick. I like to stare my viruses in the eye. Kevin makes fun of me, but it works. I have been, knock on wood, very healthy this year as everything's gone through our house. So rock it back, good stretch, come forward, rock it back. Okay. If you've joined us a little bit late, all you're gonna need for today's workout is a dumbbell. You choose the size. You can go a little heavier because it's glutes. You also don't have to have a dumbbell. We can do this body weight as well. All right. Are we feeling warm? One last quick announcement before we start. Caitlin and Amanda are both on here. They're our Facebook coaches. When you're a member of SLAM, you get access to the brilliant minds of Caitlin and Amanda who can help you troubleshoot. I want you to have the most success possible from this program. And they are both also pre and postnatal corrective exercise specialists. So ask them questions. If you're here and you're like, I don't get it, I'm confused, ask. And then at any point, if you are a SLAM program member, you can message them in the Facebook group, or you can send them an email. Send me a DM if you want that email. I'm not just gonna give it out because I wanna make sure it's members only, but they're wonderful, great coaches. So ask away during this live, grab your dumbbell. I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be using my phone for a timer because I'm the only person who doesn't own a watch. All right, get our stopwatch. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing first is, and this is kind of more or less to warm up. We just did a warm up, to get things flowing, to get some heat generated. Move one is going to be this. We're gonna be doing a squat to a heel raise. Now, if you wanna use a dumbbell, you're gonna use one. You're gonna rack it here, elbows hugged in, chest stays nice and tall, down, up, down, up. That's move one. Move two, you're gonna be doing a lateral lunge. It's gonna look like this, here, here. And we're gonna alternate sides. I'll go this way so the couch doesn't cut me off. So that's move two. And you're going down as far as you can comfortably, making sure that your knee does not cave in, shirts out, okay? That's gonna work the side butt. Again, you choose the option if you want a dumbbell or not. We're gonna be hitting 30 seconds each. We're not really gonna take a rest on this, but it's just 2 rounds. So we're just gonna, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and use my 20-pound dumbbell. Here we go. Squat, heel raise, down, up. We inhale here, exhale there. I want you to think about lengthening that butt. Squeeze that butt. Lengthen, squeeze. Down and up. Down and up. 10 more seconds. See if you can get those thighs parallel to the ground below you. Drop it. And we're going to go side, side. If you can't come all the way down, that's okay. Go as far as you can comfortably. Also want to mention to you, this workout is going to be pregnancy friendly. I will show modifications for pregnant mamas. There's only a few things on our back, but I'm going to make sure you can do it safely too. And rest for just like 10 seconds. Nice deep breath. Hopefully you're feeling warm already. And I'm going to show you from the side. That way you can kind of see how I'm squatting back and down. You're going now. Down and up. Down, up. Reach and lengthen. If you're having trouble with your squat, a great thing is to squat down to your couch or chair. That's going to cue you to reach your bottom back. Remember, this is only 2 rounds and you're going to get a break. This is just like generating heat, getting us warm. Right? Side, push. Side, push. You should really feel this in that side butt. I feel like that couch cuts my body off. I didn't think about that when I picked out this couch. Big exhale as you push off that foot. Inhale, exhale. You should absolutely sound like a weirdo. All right. So the whole point of that was to generate heat. I think we accomplished that. Get a sip of water. I'm gonna wipe the snot off my face. Breathe, and I'm gonna explain our next circuit. Okay, you guys aren't gonna be my friends. That's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we have to do hard things. I'm gonna move this, I think, so you can see at a better angle. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing now, maybe I can do it here and you guys can see even better. No. So what happens when I'm filming myself, sorry. We're gonna do a split squat. The crowd is like, ooh, I know, I'm sorry. It's so good for you. So we're gonna be going down and up. Now we're gonna add a little spice to it if you're more advanced. So you can stay here if this is enough for you. If you're pregnant and you're dealing with some pelvic girdle pain, you can do a narrow lunge, okay? We got options. If you need to hold on to something, this is where at the beginning I said, grab a chair, grab something to hang on to. If you're more advanced, we're gonna be doing this with a dumbbell and we're gonna rotate. So we're actually gonna turn our torso, keeping our ribs down. You can also do this body weight and add that rotation. What that rotation does is it lengthens our glutes even more. See if you can see me here. No, it's still terrible. I don't have Kevin's help. Sorry, it is what it is. Sick children. I'm just trying to make it so they can actually see my feet. Okay, I think that's good. I think I got it. So we're going to be rotating. We're doing 30 seconds of that, and then we're going to be doing 30 seconds rest. Of course, we're hitting each side. You choose your dumbbell. If you're an advanced mom, don't you cheat this. I'm using the 20 so I can still talk. If you're an advanced mom, I want you using at least the 30. All right? I'm watching. All right. I think it was good where it was. It's fine. Okay. So 30 seconds each side, and then we're going to take a 1-minute rest. So I'm giving you a pretty solid rest. Let's go. Turn. Think ribs down. I want you to think this rib to this knee. We're going to exhale. As we stand up, don't overthink your breath. I just need you exhaling whoosh, as you stand. Really rotate in if you're using that rotation. One more. Ooh, I know it's spicy. All right. And other side. Rotate. Rotate. Big exhales, we stand. You can do this. Again, you've got options. Body weight. You can be holding on to a chair. Make this work for you. Either way, you're exhaling as you drive down on that front foot. Think about pushing down. One more. Rest. Get a sip of water. Are you guys hating me? A little check-in while we rest. Okay. Sorry, I know. But we get good rest in between. So that's why you can go a little heavier. Our glutes really like weight. So do not be afraid of adding weight if you're ready. Whew. All right. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right. Let's get set up. We're going again. We got 3 rounds of this total. I don't care what leg you start with. We're getting both. Here we go. Foot up and rotate. Rotate if you can. Again, think rib, knee. Exhale. You're really thinking of pushing with that front foot. That's what's going to activate that muscle. Big awkward exhale. Or a great job. Other side. Rotate. Rotate. I really want, you can even place your hand on the back side where your hamstring and your butt connect. I want you to feel it lengthen as you come down. Oh my gosh, I'm only using the 20. I'm shaky. One more. Nice job. And we rest. Woo! Shake it out in between. You can do this. All right. I got about 30 more seconds. Breathe your way through it. Most important thing is to exhale. I see a question, Caitlin's already on it, but if your quads are taking, yes, you're going to feel this in your quads, but we really want our glutes to be the superstar. So I actually want you to think when you're going down in that position to hinge forward slightly, right? Think about that length. Less length, more length. Whenever you want to activate your glutes, think more length. Unfortunately, it's time to start again. That minute goes by awfully fast. I swear I'm timing it. Grab hold, and we go. Rotate, rotate. This is our final set of these. Should really be feeling this, ideally, right here. You gonna come work out, Cade? You guys at home might have a fan club too. It's okay, they get to watch us. They get to watch us be strong, huh? Okay, switch sides. Only thing is I know 100% he's gonna try and grab my phone. That is why you're here. You're not here for me. No, you're not. You're not here for me. Rotate. This is our last set. You can do this. You just gotta believe. Push with the front foot. Push. spicy. All right, so next, we're still not going to be friends. Nobody's going to like me today. It's a glute workout from your slam trainer. Did you think you would enjoy this? No, I hope not. Okay. So our next move, I'm going to show you a couple different options. We're going to have our foot pushing into something or on something. You choose. We're going to hinge and really, so last time we were going up and down like this. And now we're going to focus really on the hamstrings and glutes by going down. If that is too much for you, that's okay. That's okay. You're going to do a staggered stance like this. Come up on those toes. You're working the exact same muscles right here. But the idea, no matter which version that you're taking, is that you're folding at the waist and you're going to pretend like you're reaching your butt toward the wall behind you, okay? We inhale down, we exhale up. We got 3 rounds of these. Same structure, 30 seconds on each side, 1 minute of rest. All right. These glutes are not going to grow themselves. Let's do this. You can do weight or no weight. If you're at home and doing body weight, trust me, that still works. That still works. Here we go. Same setup. Opposite leg, opposite hand, and hinge. You're going to want a slightly more narrow squat than you, or stance than you had for the split squat. I like to place my hand. I know it looks weird, like I'm touching my own butt, but it's so good for mind muscle connection. Whenever you're working in an area, to really get focused to it. You got a slight bend in that front knee. Again, if this is too much, one more. You're using a chair for support, or you got that foot down like a kickstand. Here we go. Hinge. You see I'm reaching my butt back behind me. Back. The longer you can get this muscle, this is where we gain muscle right here in the lengthen phase. A few more seconds. Big exhale. Whoa, rest. You get a minute. I'm giving you lots of rest with the idea that you're really challenging yourself and going a little heavier on these reps. Right, Cade? Yeah. You got a ball? Yeah. All right, we got 30 seconds to rest. Oh man, Cade, this is spicy stuff. Helps so much to have strong glutes. So tell yourself as you're suffering that you're doing this for a reason. Strong glutes help with everything. All right, Cade, you gonna do this one for me? You do it. Your turn. All right, let's go ahead and get set up. All right, I'm gonna hang on to my phone because I don't trust that baby. All right, so our stance is a little bit, I wish you guys could see my feet all the way, a little bit closer. All right, we're gonna hinge. Here we go. Fold. Inhale. Exhale, stand. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen, load. Lengthen, load. You're doing great, Kate. You got this. Couple more, 2 more reps. You probably can't hear Kate because I have a microphone, but he's totally doing the breathing. All right. Let's switch sides. Here we go. Fold. You're trying to keep your hips squared, right? You can tell this side is my harder side for me to do with good balance. We all have that side. Ooh, I'm sweating. Gosh, I hope you guys are sweating profusely like me. I look like Usher. I look like Usher at halftime. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were all up on me. I won't quit my day job, don't worry. But seriously, look at my face. Oh my God. I look like Usher. Usher. All right, we're taking our rest. We got one more set. You can do this. Breathe. Take this time to breathe. Nice big inhale through your nose. Slow exhale out your mouth. All right. It's almost that time. But it's our last set, okay? You know my rule. If you're doing slam, you know the rule. Final set is our best set. It's the one where we focus on form the most. It's the one where we really are like locked in. Let's lock it in. Here we go. Hinge, up, hinge, up, lengthen, load, lengthen. It goes for your pelvic floor too. It's not just your glutes that are lengthening. See why they're BFFs? Lengthen, our pelvic floor is chilling. Exhale, we're lifting to stand. All right, switching sides. Here we go. Reaching that butt back toward the wall behind me. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. Load. I don't have to go fast on these. It actually is really effective when you concentrate on kind of slowly lowering. One more. Oh, we're done with those. We're not done. We're done with those. All right, water. Breathe. Go over our next to do. Okay, so this is a little bit of a burnout. I'm not gonna lie. You're like, what the hell have we just been doing? That was also a burnout, but this is like, we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it. So we've got this, it's 3 minutes long. And then we have a core circuit at the end. So this is our last big push. I just want you to know that. You're mentally aware. You can use a dumbbell if you're more advanced, or body weight. I'm going to do body weight just because I need to coach you, and I know how much this one burns. Okay, so we're going to be on our couch. I'm going to slip off my shoes just to be sanitary here. You guys are still resting. I mean, we're going to have to adjust this, I think. I don't know how. Maybe that's okay. You guys see me okay? Okay, so we want to make sure if we got a 90-degree angle here. If you're too far out, you're going to feel this in your hamstrings. We don't want that. We're going to inhale here. We're going to exhale. We're going to drive up. We're going to do 30 seconds of bridges, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of a hold. Okay, so we're essentially not resting for 3 minutes. Yes, I said what I said. So brace yourself, get mentally ready. 3 minutes. This is our finale. This is our finale. If it is too much for you at any point, you are going to rest. You're going to listen to your body. The idea with this is to push yourself to your limit, which is going to be different for everybody. If you're pregnant, you're going to do same thing. You're going to do hip thrusts like this and a hold. Okay? Same thing. We just got elevation so we don't cut off blood flow to our vena cava. This is like the worst. You don't realize we're going to be in the gym. Just FYI, our next live, I will be in the gym space. So yay for that. Okay. We ready for 3 minutes of fun? Yes, Ashley, we love this so much. You're such a nice coach. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Starting with our bridges. Use those elbows to provide stability. We're going to inhale down, exhale, rise. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Starts off all fun and games. Hi, buddy. That's my eyeball. Hopefully you have a baby to distract you. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Now we hold for 30 seconds. While you hold, you're using little exhales. Keep that butt lifted. Don't let it drop. 15 more seconds. Hey, buddy. You want to help? Nope. Nope. Oh no, I clicked off. Oh good, it kept track. Okay, bridge. Inhale. Exhale as you rise up. Your butt should be burning pretty badly. How about this? You want to be my weight? Here. Oh my goodness. Whew. I didn't plan on doing these with weight. Just for the record. All right, guys, hold. Here we go. Little exhales. Keep that butt up. Yes, it helps if your kid kicks you in your jugular. 10 out of 10 recommend. Whoo, doggy. Oh, 5 more seconds. Somehow the bridge starts to feel like relief. And bridge. This is our last set of each. Last set of bridges, last set of holds. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale each time you lift up. Good squeeze of that peach at the top. 10 more seconds of bridges. Sorry you have to hear me breathe so loud. Oh, ah. Oh my gosh, last hold. Come on. Here we go. That come on was more for me. All right. Little exhale, little exhale, little exhale. Keep your butt lifted. Come on. You got about 15 seconds of holding. Keep it up. Breathe. Breathe. Don't give up on yourself. You can do this. It's only 10 seconds. You've done a lot harder things in your lifetime. Almost 5 seconds. Oh, you did it. Yay. You clap for the mamas. Yay, mamas. You did it. You did it, mamas. All right. Take a break. We're going to do some core work. Let me move the camera. Holy butt cheeks. Holy butt cheeks. Okay. Oh, good. I was just thinking I should do these with more kid. Okay. So we're going to line our feet up. You guys are resting. You're going to line your feet up with your backside. And we're going to do a little clam open. So down, up. Inhale, butt back. Exhale, rise up. Okay, that's first move. Our second move is we're going to put this leg out like a little kickstand. And we're going to rise up and we're going to hold. So we're going to stay on the same side and hit both of those things. And then we're going to flip it to the other side of our body. We're going to be doing each for 30 seconds. I'm sure you're getting the theme of the day. And we're going to do that. Should I do 2 rounds or 3 rounds? I don't know. I was on the fence about this. Let's see how we feel. What, you want up? Okay. Well, we got to finish it. We got to finish this off. Okay. Line it up. Sorry, this day has not gone as planned. We were supposed to have help today. We do not. We do not have help today. We're going to start. Inhale, butt back. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If this hurts your wrist, you're here. And you're working the same muscles. Hooray. Okay, down and up. Butt back, hips open. Back, open. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hold. If you are an advanced mom, you can give a little boop to that leg to really burn it up. You choose. Keep that hip lifted, ribs roll down. Again, you can be using the couch for your wrist. You don't have to be putting pressure down on that wrist. Hopefully your butt is helping you a lot and you don't have a ton of pressure on that wrist in the first place, but down. Great job. Give yourself a little hug. Let's switch to our other side. We're lined up. I think I'm going to be nice. We're just going to do 2 of these, okay? I'm going to mentally prepare you to be fair. Inhale, butt back. Exhale, rise up. This is working our obliques, our deep core, our pelvic floor. It is also working that side butt muscle. You should absolutely feel it on your side butt on this side. I just can't quite reach. Okay, you get the gist. Inhale, exhale. You guys are doing it. Rise up. You're showing up for yourself. I hope you're feeling like really proud of yourself. I know you're suffering in this moment. Keep that hip lifted as I give you a motivational talk. You are doing so well. Just even being here, showing up for yourself, saying, hey, you know what? Like, I freaking matter too. I'm going to show up for myself. That makes me so proud because as a mom, it is hella hard to show up for yourself. We've had like such a week here. I have not been doing a good job showing up. Rest. One more time. On the other side, and another side, and then we're done. And I'm going to answer some questions. It's hard. It's hard to show up for yourself. And here you are, against all the odds. Kids sick home from school, you've got work, you've got dishes piled up. You're like, nope, this is me time. It's my Galentines. Let's go. Down and up. Back and up. Nice squeeze of that peach as you rise up. Want to make sure you're not putting this in your low back. Make sure that you're keeping those ribs rolled down slightly, not arching. And we're gonna hold. Here we go. And up. Little exhale, little exhale, little exhale. Keep it lifted. I know you want to drop. I know you want to let go. Don't. You can do this. Make it count. Just keep thinking. Ashley could have been meaner. She could have made us do another set after this. Keep it lifted. This is a muscle that doesn't get a lot of love. So if your butt is on absolute fire right now, it is because this muscle needs love. Down. Okay, other side. Line it up. We got our feet in line with our butt. You ready? What's my rule? Final set is our best set. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Somehow workouts have the power to make you feel better. I did not feel like doing this today personally. I slept poorly, fighting off a little bit of a cold, I think. Up. And I'm honestly feeling like 10 times better. I hope you guys are too. Starting is always the hardest part. Convincing ourselves to do it. Keep it lifted. 15 seconds. It's your final 15 seconds. There's literally no point in quitting. You're going to stay up. You can do this. Breathe. Little exhale. Do not hold your breath. Don't hold it. 3 seconds. 2, 1, time. Woo, doggy. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it. No, we're all sick of Taylor Swift, aren't we? It's just me. Is it just me? Whew. Heck of a workout. I'm going to take you through a little, I think my camera was dirty the whole time. I'm sorry. I'm going to take you through a quick little chill out while I answer questions. All right. So join me in butterfly pose here. You can kind of lean in if you want, rock side to side. You're doing that for a little bit. Okay. Let me know if you guys have questions. I'm going to give you just like a few slam announcements that we have coming. If you don't know or if you missed it, recently filmed slam bar with my friend Liz, and we're starting off with 18 classes, and they're all follow along videos. They're all going to be like 20 minutes long. You guys are going to love them. She is a pre and postnatal corrective exercise specialist, a really gifted teacher, and so I'm really excited. That's in the process of being edited. We have it all filmed. We got to do like all the website updates. Oh, I should switch positions for you. Okay. Come like this. Come like this while I talk. 20-minute workouts. You literally click play. You're going to follow Liz the whole time. She shows modifications to keep it pregnancy friendly. So you're going to have lots of options, and all you're going to need is like a chair, a ball, and light dumbbells. So I'm pumped to bring that. I'm also planning on filming a body weight slam workout that is all follow along. It really is like mixed, I would say, the feedback for slam. Some people really like to do their own thing, listen to their own music. That's me. Other people like to just press play and follow along. So we're going to be bringing you more follow along workouts so that you can vibe with whatever fits you best. The other thing that will be coming out this year is Slam Elite. That is for my hardcore moms who want to incorporate a barbell. I love working with a barbell. I have been dying to program this for you guys. My team is all like, you need something for the beginners first. I was like, okay, all right. So we're going to have both this year, but of course, got to chip off one at a time. But be on the lookout for that. We're always adding more. I'd love to know, those of you who are on here, how you're liking Slam Core. That was our big release at the end of this last year. Jeremy, who's on here, Jeremy Glasspool, he's the only man allowed in here. He worked his butt off to create like the most badass, sorry if kids are around, algorithm so that you have like constantly varied workouts. We literally have, I think I have almost 300 different core exercises in there, and you can completely customize that program. Oh yeah, thank you, Jeremy. So another thing we're adding to the whole program, but this is really specific to Slam Core, in my opinion, is adding substitutions. So you're going to see, this is really soon, you're going to see like a little like arrow, swap arrow things next to each move. And so if you're doing Slam Core and you get a flow and you're like, I really love this flow, but I don't like reverse planks. I'm saying that because Kevin hates reverse planks. I don't like reverse planks. I want to swap this out. You're going to be able to click that little swap, and it's going to show you a move that works the same muscles that's really similar so that you can customize it even more. It's just like the coolest program. So cheers for Jeremy. Does anybody have any general questions? I know you guys were probably pinging Amanda and Caitlin throughout. Another thing I want to make sure you guys notice, did you notice that we added a weight tracking feature? We are also adding an option to track your band weight. We had a little bit of trouble being like, how are we going to like make it so you can track your bands? They're all different colors. But we came up with a way. So you're going to be able to track everything, which is really cool to be able to track your progress. So for example, if you do a goblet squat and you're like, hey, I used a 20-pound dumbbell week 1 of the program. And then, you're a few weeks in and you're like, I'm up to 25 pounds now. Now I feel even more badass. Like I'm going to go up to 30 pounds. So you can really track your progression, which is really fun. I'm all about gains, So, oh yeah, what does SLAM stand for? Yeah, strong like a mother. Yeah. The jump from Slam 30 to Slam 45 is spicy. Yeah, there's a lot of conditioning in Slam 45. It's all low impact, pelvic floor friendly, but I definitely up your stamina. I get asked often if you need cardio in addition to Slam. The truth is there's a lot of cardio mixed in. You're going to get plenty of weights and cardio combined. Now I do recommend walking. Like if you have the time capacity to sneak in like a 20-minute walk a day, it's so good for your mental health. I live somewhere sunny though, so I get that that's not an option for everyone. I loved, hated it. Yeah, it was spicy. I know a lot of single leg work. Just I want to tell you like my method for the madness is that we have imbalances, a lot of them. I don't know about you, but let's see if you can see my forearm differences. Oh, you can't see on the camera. This forearm is jacked because I carry this guy, the same arm all the time. And so like your body starts to get a lot of imbalances, especially as a mom. And really important to do single leg training because you can't cheat. Oh my gosh, somebody says, can Kate just be in all the workout videos? Absolutely not. I love you though so much. I do. You're so strong. Go get your weights. He's so funny. He's just like the sweetest kid. Would you recommend 30 or 45 after completing bridge? Slam 30 is my favorite program. Don't sleep on Slam 30. We do a lot in 30 minutes. So I would say make the jump from bridge to Slam 30 when you're ready. It's a really nice transition. And it's just like, in my opinion, I'm curious, those of you who are still on, what's your favorite Slam program? I love Slam 30. It's my favorite so far. Slam Elite, I'm sure will be a contender for me, but Slam 30 is like so much fire in 30 minutes. You just feel like I can do 30 and be done. And it worked. So I love that. Like seeing, yes, Slam 30. Slam 30, you do Slam 30. I'm working on bridge now. Love Slam 30. 30 is my fave. 30 is fire. 30 is straight fire. It really is. Okay. I want to do a nutrition Q&A next. I would probably do it on here again if that works for everybody. I like that this is very easy to moderate and very private. So if this works for you, let me know. Shoot me a DM. Be like, yes. I think we'll do a nice nutrition Q&A. I do have a nutrition certification through the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, so I'm not just an influencer pulling it out of my backside. And I'm a big believer, a big proponent in intuitive eating, which I think is very off the beaten path in the land of Instagram. So I would love to be able to do a Q&A where we just chat. Let's see. Best glute workout for under booty. Is that more hamstring? So there's like actually like a glute ham tie-in. So a lot of what we were just doing today worked that. Remember when I was telling you to touch like right under your butt? Sorry, not to be a weirdo, but we're all girls here, so I feel safe. When I'm telling you to touch right here, this lengthening is what we want to work. That's kind of the under booty. So that's like anything deadlift, especially like what we just did when we did like the 1 foot up deadlift or that kickstand deadlift. You be gentle. Really is going to work that underside. Yes, YouTube is preferred. Thank goodness, because it is so much more enjoyable. Would I consider doing a program that mixes a day of core, 30 bar, etc.? No, because it's very like I believe in progressive overload. So my programs are really strategic. I'm not just like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. I am slowly adding more and more onto your plate to make you stronger. And so I've done it very methodically. So that's why I wouldn't. But what I would recommend is if you want to do bar, like on a day, you can definitely customize Slam for you. So you could do 2 days of Slam 30, go do a bar workout, go do Slam stretch, and then repeat. Like you can really, that's the idea behind it, is like you've kind of got like your baseline Strong Like a Mother program, but then you can add to it. And listen to your body. Like this week, I did not feel great. Like I hardly worked out this week, to be honest. And I was like, I just need something low key. And so I just focused on Slam core and going for a walk. And that was what I did. So that's the other reason I give you all these tools in one subscription, is because we're not robots. And I don't expect you to follow the program meticulously. Would love the Slam core customizations for an arm day or leg day too. So every workout I end with core. But if you get done with it and you're like, I need more, That's the beauty of it. You can say, hey, I want to do a 5-minute core workout to add on to what I just did. And slam core is perfect for that. Okay. Well, if you guys have any other questions, definitely hit me up. You know where to find me. And I will tentatively plan on doing a nutrition Q&A on here. I think that would be a lot of fun, and we can just have it like open. Oh, workout shuffle for arms or legs. Oh, I see. Colleen's correcting me. Thank you. Thank you, Colleen. I didn't understand the question. Again, no, I probably wouldn't do that because I wouldn't do like a shuffle like we've got the core shuffle. I wouldn't do like an upper body shuffle. We do have something in the program called workout shuffle, and you can find that under more from slam section on the dashboard. So you can kind of already do that. I'm not going to program it, but you can shuffle like, hey, I want a slam 45 workout and I want it to work my back, and it'll shuffle it for you. So it does exist. But I would not like program it. But if you want to like pop in and just like randomly pick a workout, feel free. It's under workout shuffle, which again, you're going to find under more from slam. And if you're in the app and you ever don't know where anything is, let's see if I can show you real fast. Definitely, I say a lot. Everybody says okay. You kind of see, sorry, it's glaring, but workout shuffle, right? It's opposite right there. And you can go through and you can pick and customize. You pick by time. So it's a pretty cool little feature for sure if you just want to pop in and you're not like following the progression of a program. Yeah, Jeremy, who's my developer. If you didn't gather that, he's the brains behind the operation. You can filter the equipment and upper lower total body focus in there too, as well as choose between 30 versus more minutes workouts. So lots of options, and we keep adding more. Kevin keeps being like, why don't you just chill out and like not constantly be creating? And I can't stop, won't stop. My dream for this app is to have everything you could ever want, every genre of exercise, everything you would ever want in one spot that you know is core and pelvic floor friendly. When I started this, it was because I had twins, horrible diastasis recti, and I was like, there's nothing for women like me who actually want to work out and not just do like this restorative core stuff. Like we want to like sweat and build muscle, but also be mindful. And so my hope is to really, really, really be able to bring you everything, every genre that you could possibly want in one spot, one subscription, keep it simple. Well, I have a slam retreat sometime. Yes. So I'm actually working on that now. I have literally zero details, but my hope is to have one this summer. So if you have suggestions of where you would like to have it, let me know. I do plan on limiting it to probably somewhere between 20 and 30 people. I'd like to keep it kind of smaller. And definitely United States. I went to Canada last year. I'm not ruling out going back to Canada yet. I actually talked with Nikki, who I did the retreat with last year, and she wants to do it again. So I'm a maybe on that. But I am a for sure on having one in the US because when I did the last one in Canada, people were like, we also have one in the US. So I'm open to ideas, not in Arizona because it's hot and miserable. So take me somewhere cool, please. Yeah, so we did it last time in Canada in Kingston, which was really beautiful and I loved. And it was during like the Tucson summer. So like any excuse to get me out of here. Yeah, so feel free to message me with suggestions. I've not planned it out. I've met with somebody who's going to help me plan it out because I'm not a planner. I know my limitations. So definitely hit me up with some ideas. You can just shoot me a DM on Instagram and let me know if you have a thought of where you think would be a good place. I was sort of thinking Tahoe, but I've been there a bunch. One of my best friends lives there and he's a chef. And I was like, oh, my friend, you could like come chef for us. And he's such an amazing chef. So perhaps Tahoe, we'll see. Anyway, okay, I'm going to hop off. Thank you guys for joining me. I really, 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 really love doing this. I really love this like a girls only space plus Jeremy. And I'm just like so glad there's nobody I'd rather celebrate Galentines with than you all. So thanks everybody.